Hello, lovely. This video is for you if you recently received some bad news, particularly if it's bad news with bad statistics. Mostly this channel is for those with cancer, so that's what I'm referring to. So, oftentimes there's a lot of fear from doctors, health practitioners, even family and friends. And I'm definitely not here to demonize that, but this is a message you need to hear. I do understand that it is doctors' job to be sure that people such as yourself understand the severity of their diagnosis. Definitely. And statistics are helpful. They give us ideas of what's what. But there is so much evidence for the power that we have over our reality. You have the power over your future reality. You can change the probability. Nothing's certain, of course, but you can stack the odds in your favor by changing your state. Changing your frequency can change your chemistry, essentially. So basically, a lot of people, particularly doctors, warn against false hope. But what about false despair? First of all, I guess I should mention for those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Dr. Lisa, and I am a naturopathic doctor. I'm an energy worker, life coach. I do all sorts of modalities, so I'm all sorts of things. So you could call me a cancer transformation guide. I have several years of experience, and I'm passionate about this work because I lost my own father this way, and I knew there was something out there. I just wasn't experienced yet. What? Now I am experienced. And from my own experience, and from research I've read, and books I've read, and other practitioners such as myself that I've talked to, I can definitely tell you with certainty that there is hope. But hope, there are some nuances with what I'm saying here. Hope is not just a wish. Hope is not just a preference. Hope is a knowingness. It's an inner knowing. But it's also not escapism. It's not like, yep, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be just fine. Meanwhile, inner turmoil, it's not denial. It's not escapism. Sometimes things on the outside can look like, oh yeah, they were very positive, but still, died. And of course that can happen. But it is definitely not up to the doctors or your family to tell you what's what. You being the star of your movie and your story and what happens to you is up to you and your creator, whoever that is, whatever that is. It is not up to anybody else. You are not a statistic. And if you're here on this channel, then you have something that a lot of those statistics didn't, I'm guessing, is you are searching for another way. You are believing there is another way. And I'm just here to give a quick message that there is. There absolutely is. There is. So if you would like to hear more information on this, way more information, I wrote you could call it a 38-page mini ebook or just a very long article on the 10 common healing factors amongst those with a spontaneous remission have in common. And if you would like that, it is based on years and years and years of research, Kelly A. Turner's research. And all you got to do is go to the description box and click on the link. And then once you send your email, you will get this guide. You will get this article, this ebook, whatever you want to call it. It's pretty thorough. And it'll give you so much information on what these people did. There are 10 things that people who had spontaneous remissions have in common. And you need to know this information. I'm here, though, to give hope. There's definitely hope. Even if the odds are stacked against you, there are at this point, thousands, if not tens of thousands, of case studies of people who have beat the odds, who had spontaneous remissions. You know, maybe they were doing conventional treatment, maybe they weren't. It's more so that they were not supposed to get better, and they did. And you know, there can be a lot of fear out there. People, family, friends, doctors saying, "Oh, if you do this, you're going to have a bad outcome. If you don't do this, you're going to have a bad outcome." And just know that that choice is yours. It is yours. It is yours to make. This hope, you could call it, this knowingness, it just starts with a choice. You just have to make the choice. Whatever that choice is for you. I choose to live. I choose to improve. Be careful of your terminology. Saying like, I choose to beat this. I mean, it can be very good to have that spirit within you, but we also want to, it's also not good to have sort of these war and battle analogies, because again, there's nuances here, because what really helps people heal is having this beautiful harmony of it's beyond will. It's like the inspiration and the drive to get better, but also the surrender to what is. They're surrendering resistance to what is. It's almost kind of like there needs to be an acceptance. Whatever the worst case scenario is, if you have an acceptance of that, if you have the capacity to accept that, but and also, I won't say but, I'll say and also choose to go forward, choose to live, choose to survive, choose to get through this, whatever terminology you would like to use. It's kind of like this harmony of both is where people really see results. Because if there's not that acceptance component, that can be problematic as well. So it's kind of like a harmony between accepting what is, surrendering all resistance, accepting what could be a worst case scenario, and finding peace within yourself anyways, and you could call it the will, the drive, the passion, the inspiration to choose whatever direction you want. So you can accept, but you can also choose another way. And I hope that makes sense. There's a little bit more explained in the article. And this is just meant to be a quick message of inspiration and empowerment. And I really hope you know, if all these other people have done it, you can do it too. If there's any human in the world that has done anything, it can be done again. And there's plenty of references here for you. This isn't a rare thing. I mean, I guess you could consider it maybe rare, but it's not really, because there's so many, like I said, thousands, tens of thousands of examples of people who have done this. And if they can do it, so can you, because guess what? We are all made of the same stuff. The same stuff. I mean, yes, we're skin and bones and muscle and organs. On a cellular level, we're even more similar. On a molecular, atomic level, like, we're identical. I mean, the only thing that really makes us appear different is just a different sequence of base pairs on the DNA. Same base pairs, different order. Molecularly, atomically identical. And what about the non-physical as well? We're still made of the same stuff. It's unfortunate our society is so focused these days on how different we are, when we are so much more alike than different. We feel the same feelings. I mean, at the core of it, we want the same thing, fulfillment in life. So the point of that is to say that if you're thinking, oh, other people can do it, but not me, then I have news for you. You're not that special. We are all made of the same stuff. We are all pretty similar, and what it might take is, yes, you might need to release some things. You might need to release some emotions, some blockages. You may need to hone in and strengthen some qualities, but that's already within you. It's not outside of you, it's within you. So you can do it. You can. Of course, it helps to get some help again. I just want to say it would be very helpful to you to read my 38-page ebook. It's a quick read. It's really just like an article, pictures and everything. Look in the description box on the YouTube thing. There's a description. There's a description box. Open that up. There's a link, and then send me your email, and I will send you this guide. And also, don't forget to like, subscribe, so I can reach more people with this mission. And much love, everyone. And again, there is hope. You can do this. It begins with a choice. Just know it. Feel it in your heart. Feel it. And again, recommended reading besides my short article, but what will really help you with this too, is the book You Are the Placebo by Dr. Joe Dispenza. That is something highly recommended you read as well. All right, much love, everyone.